Right. I think we're live. Are we live? If anyone knows that we're live, just give us a shout. Make sure you can hear me, all that kind of stuff, because I'm not very good YouTuber. As you know, I just kind of try my best. So just if anyone can hear me, anyone can see me, anyone knows that we're live, just give me a shout to say like a thumbs up or something. Um, so I know that there's been some comments previous. So obviously this isn't the screen that we want to be on, but I've got no choice. I haven't got a second monitor. So we're going to try and kind of flick through. So obviously everyone's talking about this. This is the official Trump price, and it's going up again. I don't know what's going on with that, but I need to keep checking to this bit to make sure that we know that we're live. So if anyone is watching right now, just give me a shout. Let me know that you can hear me first of all, and that you can see me, which would be good. So we've got some comments straight away, which we'll have a look at. So Sam Training UK says, well done. Gringo says, good fun. County Turf Supplies Limited says, yo, bro. Now, this guy's amazing. Like, he's a great guy. You should absolutely follow him in any way you can. I don't know whether he wants to say or put the link in to his own little community, which is absolutely fantastic. Probably one of the best out there, to be fair. If he wants to do that, feel free to whack it in the description. We'll get it put out. Gringo, anyone has seen Trump's wallet? I would love to see Trump's wallet right now. Gemfinder Mike's put Nodely AI. Bullseye. Yeah, well, this is the thing. We will touch on Nodely AI, actually. We're going to talk about it in a little while. And County Turf Supplies. So, yeah, you're live, bro. Thank you very much. And make sure, if you want turf, make sure you go to this guy, right? Gringo, it's online. Great. So you can hear me and everything's good, right? That's the most important part. And then we'll crack on with a few things. There's also something I want to touch on during the video, and I know this screen looks horrible, and I'll try and get away from that in a little while. I know that there is something I want to touch on within this live stream that's about someone who's not very well, and maybe there's something we can do, and I want to kind of touch on that, midway through. We'll do what you've all come here for first. Gringo, Chainlink, ETH, Ondo, Aave. Gringo, some more. And goes around on X. Right. So if we have I'm thinking it's talking about Trump wallet. So we have a look at this straight away. I mean, this is insane what's happened here. So what do you guys think about this? Because I was thinking, like, I made a video, yesterday? I think it was around about 10, 11 in the morning, UK time. And it was around about 20 odd dollars. Like, it wasn't massive. And I thought, well, that's, it's already ran too high to buy it now. And then it went up and done was it like 73 at its peak, I think? And this thing's it's looking like it's keep going, but it is having that little negative effect on all the rest of the altcoins. Do you know what I mean? It's having that kind of issue where, like, should we have got this? Yeah, absolutely, we should have got this, but we should have got it down really low. Maybe we should have leveraged it potentially. But what is going on? Like, why is this even a thing? The official website for it is here. I'm sure you've all had a look at this by now, but I initially thought that this was some kind of hack. I've got to admit, I thought that maybe there's some kind of hack, something's not quite right, and it'll turn out to be, like, Trump got hacked on it during his ball, his Friday night ball, and this is what's gone on. But no. So the website itself is Trump are now freely tradable on the blockchain. I said this in the recent video. So on July 13th, 2024, President Trump faced death and came up fighting with his fist in the air and the iconic battle cry of fight, fight, fight. Now, some people still say that was staged. So how long potentially has this whole thing been in the running for? You just don't know. Everything's an illusion in the world, right? So President Trump showed the world what a leader is made of. His strength and courage ignited a movement, becoming the first memorable meme of the century. Now, I want to put this out there as well, because I know that a lot of Americans, particularly the ones who are highly political, so Biden, Kamala Harris, Trump, I don't have a dog in your political fight. I just know that if Trump was to obviously get elected, which he has, and his inauguration is like less than 12 hours away. It is in the UK. I don't know how that works with your time zones, but you do start thinking, well, if he's going to help crypto and we're in crypto, then you're going to want to put your back in behind Trump. I know there's the other side of that, and people, will argue the pros and cons between the Democrats and Republicans and that kind of stuff. But I don't have a dog in that fight. My country has already got shit leadership, so I have enough problems with Labour, Conservative, that shit. Because it is what it is. It's just a terrible time. All politicians are pretty much bastards, right? At the end of the day. But is the now you can get your own piece of history. This Trump meme celebrates a leader who doesn't back down no matter the odds. Join the Trump community. We're all about fighting for what matters. And obviously, there is 800 million of these tokens locked up, and this wallet has them. Now, I found this weird because when you create a token, a lot of the time, people will have multiple wallets in order to make it look as though it's not as condensed into one wallet. But this one hasn't. This one's gone, no, there's 800 million Trump tokens just sat here at a value now of what? I'll refresh this page actually just in case, because I imagine it would have changed. So $52 billion. Yeah, $52 billion. That is 52 billion, right? Just sat there. 800, yeah, it must be. 800 million Trump tokens are sat in this wallet. But this wallet has W Trump, 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 W Trump, MAGA, Biden, Hero. Like, whose wallet is this? It'll be really interesting to know whose wallet this is. I'm going to keep trying to keep up with the comments because I know it's not so. I know this is the horrible screen to look at. I know if you're watching the screen, you're like, oh, this is a shit screen. I do apologize. I don't have multiple monitors and I'm not the best YouTuber in the country, unfortunately. I will try. So, County Surf Supplies, nice 777% gain today on that long Bosch. Is it a Trump long? Did you long Trump? If I'd have had the funds to maybe go and do that or think about doing that, then I probably should have done. J Smith 90, hi mate, ever heard of Dodge Elon Mars? Elon I bought last year and forgot about it, went up 150% today. Yeah, I actually made a video on it, like probably about 15 months ago, that I said it might be one to look out for because when Elon Musk starts talking and it gets to that stage of the bull run where everything with Elon's name it will pump. The fact it went 150% today, then yeah, that's good. I had a feeling that would be a good project long run. I think even what's his name? The Crypto John maybe spoke about it as well. County Turf Supplies bought $25, sold at 45, in and out, wasn't risking it. I don't blame you. I didn't do anything. I was watching it going, nah, there's definitely something wrong. It's going to be the biggest rug pull in history. Someone's going to make a statement saying, oh no, it's not an official Trump thing. He was hacked, whatever. But then the more you think about it, you think, well, would Elon Musk let Donald Trump's Twitter be hacked on the eve of the inauguration, whilst there's a ball going on, and whilst this meme can come out of nowhere? This was planned. This was 100% planned and executed perfectly, by the way. So they're not soft. They knew what they were doing. But it is what it is. Did DJT, so Donald, what's his middle name? Donald John Trump, is it? James Trump? I don't know. Tweeted, Jeet's out, Chad's in, what a psycho. Did he tweet that? Did he tweet that? Because I have got Donald Trump Twitter here. Let's have a look. So Eric Trump, which gives credence to this particular situation, is I'm extremely proud of what we continue to accomplish in crypto. Trump is Trump as in the coin, is currently the hottest digital meme on earth, and I truly believe that World Liberty Fi will revolutionize DeFi. CeFi will be the future of finance. We're just getting started. And we'll have a look at that in a minute, actually, as well, because that's at pre-sale level at the minute. Now, how does that work? We will look at that. I'm not saying buy it. Nothing's financial advice. Get that straight through your head before the comments come and going, yeah, you told me to buy this. I didn't tell you to buy anything. I don't think, I can't see him haven't tweeted anything about Jeets. Let's have a look at some replies. Maybe replied to something. No. So it doesn't look like that's happened. As funny as it would be, I guess, during this time. I mean, he got rid of Gary Gensler. He got rid of Gary Gensler and then created a meme coin on Solana like less than 24 hours later, and that's pumping. This is fucking ridiculous, right? Let's have a look here. What are we thinking with this Trump coin? Some are saying it's bad for crypto, but others saying profits from it going to flow in other altcoins. Right. Well, yeah, I agree. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great, but there is a tweet I'll show you in a little while which suggests that it might be. I was concerned that it was just sucking liquidity out of absolutely everything else. So all the altcoins, people were obviously selling their altcoins to buy this Trump meme. Now, if Trump then had a, or if I'm not saying it's going to be Trump himself, but if that coin had then rugged, where would that liquidity have gone? Then where is the new money going to come in from? Obviously, retail haven't arrived yet, but where is the new money going to come from if everyone's been liquidated or had their money basically put into their pockets of the elite who obviously had inside information about this particular Trump coin? Because no YouTuber or KOL, if that's what they're called, had any information about this coin before it took off. No one did. But some people had insider information, and they would have been very close to Trump and maybe Trump's son, maybe Musk, people who are in that inner sphere, the elite sphere that we probably will never be able to kind of like negotiate in. With the fact is that it hasn't rugged, and people will start taking profits from that, and there'll be significant profits from what I would imagine a lot of them bought at, then yeah, it'd be good for other altcoins because then I think that they'll start putting the money in. Also, Trump bought a shit ton of ETH, which I'll show you a tweet about that in a little while as well, which has put the ETH price up. And when you go the flow of money, you've got Bitcoin. When Bitcoin starts to fluctuate with ETH and then it goes down to the altcoins. So it could be a good thing. I didn't like it because it started sucking all the liquidity away, and I was thinking everyone's selling the coins that we've built up over a period of time to go and buy this coin essentially. I didn't buy this coin. I didn't buy Trump coin. I still haven't bought Trump coin. But that's on me, I didn't do it. Just didn't make a decision to do it. Could have bought it at $20 odd, so I still could have made what at least double my money, but I didn't do it. Mavia long baby, yeah, 100%, 100%. We'll touch on Mavia in a little while as well because I'm liking Mavia too. Gringal said 18th of January at 2:43. Okay, let's have a look. So 18th of January. This is the 18th of January, then the 14th of January. So there is nothing on his Twitter to say he said this. Maybe you see a fake screenshot or something because there's nothing there. Like 6th of January, 14th, 18th, 18th. So I don't know where you've got that from. Sorry. Bitcoin just hit 106K. Did it? Let's have a look. I've got ETH open at the minute because obviously what Trump was up to, but let's have a look at Bitcoin while we're here. It has. Look at that spike. We're getting so close now to like when things are going to start going parabolic for the altcoins. It's exciting times. It is exciting times. Let's talk about Node the AI. Well, I will in a little while, because there is something I want to talk about with regards to Node the AI. Jake Gordon, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Haven't spoken to you for a little while, so I'll send you a message or something later. Be good to catch up. So Jake Gordon, by the way, he's got a YouTube channel, far more successful than mine. He's got like 77,000 subscribers, etc. In fact, I'll show you his channel. If I go here, let's have a look. So Jake Gordon, there he is. So he's a decent fella. I do actually I get on really well with him. He's a good guy. He's a Scottish fella. He's a wee bastard. But yeah, we went out once in London with a few beers and stuff. He's generally a decent guy. If you've not subscribed to him yet, I'm sure you probably already have if you listen to my channel. But yeah, Jake Gordon, good lad. Do like him. Decent fella. What's next? So Crazy Bossa Negro. Is that like a Colombian name, maybe Brazilian? Are AI agents still a narrative, or will there be other in the near future? What's your opinion? So right now, AI agents are just kicking off. They're going everywhere. Like everyone loves AI agents, right? I've made a few videos on them myself. AI is definitely the narrative right now. But the thing is that narratives shift all the time. So it'll be meme season for a bit, and then it'll be real world asset season for a bit, and then it'll be layer ones for a bit, and then it'll be gaming for a bit. Now, gaming seems to be really lagging behind, which is why I keep saying that gaming might be a good place to be starting to pick up some really discounted tokens because no one's talking about it. When no one's talking about it, it might be the time to then suggest that it's time to start picking them up. Because there's no point picking them up like an AI agent right now that's done 2, 3, 4, 500%. Buying that now, what sort of percentage are you to get on top of that? Yeah, if it dips down 300%, then yeah, maybe you got an entry, but I don't know. AI agents are great. They're going to change the world in terms of like everyone's going to use them for something. Business people will use them. Drop shipping people will use them. E-commerce people will use them. YouTubers will probably end up using them because they'll look for the best titles. They'll go and find out the best titles, best thumbnails. There's going to be things that they'll do that will change and revolutionize every aspect of life. But it is a narrative. When the focus comes away from that, people will still be building in the background. Don't get me wrong. Like, so no one's looking at gaming right now. But look at is it Octo Gaming on Solana? They've got a partnership with PSG, which is Paris Saint-Germain. It's a French football team, but it's a big one. They're backed by like I don't know, I think Saudi partners or UAE, Dubai based businessmen own Paris Saint-Germain. There's a lot of money coming in there. Um, it's not being stagnant. It's just no one's talking about it. And we'll look at that in a little while as well. He opened the DGen door and we are deplorables, so it fits nicely. Well, yeah. So has Trump just single-handedly kicked off the first major catalyst of a bull run? So obviously the biggest catalyst was the halving. Then it was the ETFs. Now it's the president of the United States making a meme coin on Solana. I mean, that's fucking ridiculous. Like when would that happen? The leader of the free world decides, you know what I'm doing? I'm just going to piss about on Solana with a meme coin. Like that's funny as well as it is like, wow, like what's going on? It's amusing as well, right? County Surf Supply says shill Jake. Shill Supra. You want me to shill Jake Supra? I'm sure he's already aware of it. I'm sure he is. But yeah, maybe I'll just mention it and see what he does. He's his own guy. He's his own guy. Jay Smith. So any XRP holders here? Glad I took a pump below 50 cents. I wish I bought more though, because he hit $7 to $10 a year. I feel now the hype is back. Now, like, well done for anyone who did go through that horrible period of time with XRP, because I got it back in, like I had some in 2021, held it for a while, sold it to a certain extent at a loss, bought a little bit more, and then thought, you know what, I can't be doing with this. I got some cash with it, bought other different projects. But XRP holders, you know what, if you stayed firm, you deserve your day in the sun. But I don't believe it's going to be doing ridiculous figures, ridiculous numbers. It would need trillions of dollars in market cap to get where a lot of XRP holders think it's going to go, like $589 and all that kind of stuff. I just don't see it happening. If it does, great. If it does, well done. It'll take time. And there's a big date for the whole ISO 2022 stuff. I think it's March 25th. That's going to be key, because I think that the legislation in banking and stuff across the world in how banks talk to each other is going to change. So maybe there's going to be an avenue for XRP then. I don't know. It's one of them. It's one of them. I think it'll do well, but I'm not going to be buying it now, certainly, and I'm not that disappointed that I didn't. I wish I bought this fucking Trump coin when it first came out. Gringo, I would go for virtual if you need a solid AI coin. Well, that's already really, that's like nearly $4 billion market cap, right? Already. So how much more gains are you going to get from that? I'm not so sure. I only got an XRP last year, so glad I didn't go through all that many years. Yeah, well, so yeah, that's fair enough. If you got XRP at 50 cents and you're now getting it at $3, it's happy days. If you've done well, you don't want to. I think the bag holders were the ones who I felt the sorriest for it in that regard. So again, we want to find out whose wallet this is, 100%, because this is odd that it has that many tokens. Is it Trump's? I don't know. Not going to speculate because we just don't know. Donald Trump apparently is live now, by the way. Don't know what he's saying. Be interesting. This was interesting as well. So Peter Schiff, and I think this is tongue in cheek. It took Bitcoin 8 years to reach a $72 billion market cap. Trump did it in just 2 days. What the fuck? It's worth 50% more than the world's largest gold mining company, and it's up 40,000% since Friday. It's clearly a much better store of value than Bitcoin. Trump is the new digital gold. Now, obviously, I think that's bullshit. I don't think that's the case, but it just shows you, though, statistically wise, like where we've come and how far we still have to go. Still really early if you're into crypto, I think. This is what I wanted to talk about as well. So Trump's World Liberty Financial, which is this company he's formed, has bought $20 million worth of ETH on chain. ETH will melt faces. So Bitcoin's just dropped back below the 106. But I want to talk about ETH, and I'll show you it here. So he bought around here, and then ETH has started to go up, which is good. It's part of the cycle you need to happen. So I don't know if I can delete some of these tabs. Maybe we don't need Trump open anymore, do we? Let's have a look here. Right, so part of alt season. Now, this is what a lot of people forget. Bitcoin, flow of money into Bitcoin moves, causing Bitcoin's prices to surge. So we're seeing that. We've seen that, and we're still seeing it. I still think we're in phase one. I genuinely do. I don't think Bitcoin's topped out by any stretch. So there's a phase overlap. And this happens when money flows into Ethereum but struggles to keep up with Bitcoin. Ethereum goes back and forth with Bitcoin and eventually starts outperforming it, right? So we know this isn't the case yet. So if we go, we'll look for one that's this one, right? So Ethereum, 4.2% over 7 days. Bitcoin, 10.6% up over 7 days. So we know that it still hasn't had that shift. That shift still hasn't happened yet. So we're not in phase two, in my opinion, right? But when phase two happens, Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flippening. And that will happen. We heard it in 2021. So money is starting. So once that's happened, then Ethereum's starting to pump, and it's going to have to go past all-time highs, which I think was what, like 4.8 for Ethereum last time around. It was about 4,800, something like that. Yeah, 4,878. So you're talking Ethereum getting to 6, 7, 8, possibly 10 in market cap. Sorry, in price per token. So then money is starting to trickle into large caps, and we see large buy-ups happening. So things like your Quants, Caspers, XRPs, Cardanos, that's when them ones are going to start moving. So Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin, and large caps are starting to go parabolic, also including things like Nodely AI, which I'll show you in a second, which is an Ethereum-based play. And the phase overlap from this, regardless of market cap, some altcoins with strong fundamentals are having pumps. And then what happens is alt season kicks in. We saw this in 2021. Large caps have gone full vertical. We're now seeing blow off tops. Mid caps, low caps, micro caps all tend to pump around the same time. Large caps have been outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. When that happens, obviously the dominance is coming down. It seems every coin is going parabolic regardless of fundamentals. And that's what it is. It doesn't matter what your coin is. Your coin can be called I'm a massive dickhead coin, and it'll just do really, really well. Memes are everywhere. Everyone is super excited, and you feel the mania in the air. At that point, get the fuck out. Get out. Because that's like right before the crash. Right before the crash. So we haven't seen this yet, and that's why I still think we're in phase one. We're seeing catalysts that are leading to the bull run. We've seen, like I said, the ETFs. We've seen Trump launch a meme coin on Solana, which I don't think we thought we'd see. We've seen the halvening. All the events are lining up nicely. $15 to $20 XRP is possible this year. Anymore, not so sure. I don't even know if it'll go that high. I generally don't even know if it'll go that high. DC, evening, you dirty bastards. Welcome, DC. Nice to see you. DC is a great guy, by the way. He's really funny. Like, he's a funny guy. I still think about the Wham joke over Christmas, not last year, the one before the live stream. It was really good. I do like DC. He's a West Ham fan though, so he's not gonna be too happy this weekend, I don't think. Finally caught one of these lives. You did, mate. I'm glad you're here. Gringo, the chart is missing memes. Which chart? What, as in this one? Where is it? Where was I then? It was on there somewhere, wasn't it? Where am I? Medium. There. This one. It's got memes there. So memes are everywhere. Obviously, they move at different times. And we had like a couple of meme seasons already, like weirdly. But this is the thing, like most of my portfolio was stacked it around the fundamentals. Kind of ignored memes to a certain extent, but I know Jake Gordon, if he's still watching, was like big into Brett. He's got like a liquidity pool thing going on where he's earning quite like a decent amount of money doing that. I picked up Brett, not a massive amount because it already ran, but picked up a little bit to see how things were going. I hate football now, DC. I'm still pretty happy with it. Still top of the league, 6 points, game in hand. I didn't like City smashing Ipswich, unfortunately, today, but that's what it is. That chart was made when memes weren't as prolific and dominant in the space. Well, I don't think they still are. I still think they're a necessary evil within the space. The same way as gaming, real world assets. It's in alt season. Memes are not going to be the Bitcoin, Ethereum side of things because they're just not as big. So no DAI. Now, I've been talking about this for a little while. I know the price isn't looking great, but it is what it is. So we spoke about it like here. We've spoken about it here. And it's had pumps and it's come back down and things like that. But now the ETH price is starting to move. Money will flow into ETH-based products. This is one of them. It's a great project. I've shown you their website before. I'll give you like a little brief look at it now. One of the things that's ticking the boxes is they are generating monthly revenue, which is now $51,000. When we first started talking about this, it was like $30,000. So it is moving up. They're onboarding all the time. There's partners coming all the time. It's a no-brainer for me. I'm not going to, you buy what you want to buy. I don't care what you buy. It's completely down to yourselves in that regard. I can't, I'm not trying to influence you either way. I'm just giving you ideas of what I'm doing. I want you to follow the journey. And if you want this particular project, then go ahead and buy it. If you don't, then obviously don't at the end of the day. But I think it's going to do really, really well. I just really like it. I think it's got a lot of boxes ticked. This was interesting as well. So talking back about the Trump coin, this is from Stitch on Twitter. It says Trump's about to scam $52 billion. This information will disappear soon. Find out what they're hiding before it's too late. Now, this could be obviously clickbaity, and it could be just to generate followers on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Also, by the way, speaking of, we saw Jake Gordon. If you look at this, 4.99K. We are so close. In fact, I'm going to show you something most YouTubers don't show you. Let's have a look. So this is the analytics page. So it tells you that I've made or will make after the last 28 days, £89.79. £89, nearly 90 quid. So it does show you that there's not a lot of money being a YouTuber, you know. Sponsors wise and things like that, there would be. I haven't obviously branched much into that, but this is nice though. We're 10 away. So if you are watching right now and you're not subscribed, I need 10 to hit 5K. Come on, do me a favor. You know, I'll show you the things that people don't normally show you. So I would appreciate that. So where are we going to go to? So yeah, so this is this on the first section on January 18th, Trump announced his official meme coin Trump on his page. The crowd rushed to buy the token without any analysis, thinking it was a guaranteed investment, but inexperienced traders risk losing all their money, and here's why. So again, this is not my opinion. I'm just going through this with you guys because we're still a bit unsure about this whole Trump thing, right? We don't know what the fuck's going on. But let's break down how inexperienced traders pumped this token. Market cap 70 billion, an insane result. It's more than that. There's not even a word to describe how insane it is. Trading volume, so nearly 10 billion, 24 hours. Holders over 700,000 wallets. In just 24 hours, the token's market cap soared to 70 billion, an incredible but extremely risky growth. Let's analyze the token. So we'll start with Bubble Tool on the popular token analysis platform. If you're not familiar with this platform, sign up via that. So that's obviously his link, and you can do that and explore its features. A must-have for any trader. Let's carefully review the data provided by the tool. Over 80% of all tokens are contracted in one wallet. We know this. We already know this. This is not information. Link wallet's been identified, which raises further suspicions. The top 10 holders hold under 4.5% of all tokens. These facts indicate a high risk making investment such a token a questionable decision. So that would be around about what, like 84.5% of all tokens are probably linked. So what are they trying to do though? They haven't rugged it. Why haven't they rugged it? There's something more to this. I don't know what it is. I'm generally interested in what other people think about this. So the Trump token was created from this wallet, and after the token's creation, the same wallet began actively purchasing suspicious assets. Such behavior raises additional concerns and further increases the investment risk. What suspicious assets? Another oddity noticed by traders is the liquidity for Trump was created exclusively in pools without involving SOL or USDC, which is highly unusual. Additional liquidity providers hold over 4% of the total token supply, further raising doubts about its reliability. The most concerning part, 98% of the liquidity remains unlocked, only 2% unlocked, approximately $500,000, which is extremely low. The situation points to either an obvious scam or blatant incompetence from the team. But which one is it, though? I mean, are we witnessing something unique? It feels unique. Conclusion: if you plan to invest in the Trump meme coin, proceed with caution. Well, obviously, you do that if you want to invest in any project, and only risk a small portion of your capital. Keep in mind that on Trump's inauguration day, there may be no major news which could trigger a market downturn. Well, it could, but it could also go the other way. So it's excuse me. So it could go to over $100 on inauguration day. That would be ridiculous. But how much liquidity would it suck out of everything else? And that's a bit of a concern. Super prediction. Well, I don't know. I haven't bought any. So I don't know. What do you think? Like, how high do you think it'll go? It's obviously going to do well. And it had a massive like pump back. Like I saw this earlier actually. I was watching it because I was thinking, when do you want to buy some of that? And it kind of pumped back up. So yeah, here it pumped right back. It's come back down again. Don't know. What do you reckon? What do you think? ETH BTC pairing is on life support at this point. We need that mess to sort itself out. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. 2 seconds. 60 cents to $1 zone, I think, with 25% dilution this year. $1. I think Casper like $1, $2. If that happens, I know they're different projects, and they're not like correlated. The fact that Solana's doing so well, maybe people take profits from that and then pump it into Supra because it's trying to be obviously like the layer one for like everything. Maybe maybe $1 is probably about right. I sold my XLM and HR before they pumped to buy ArcBlock and Turbo. Fair play to the people who held. Yeah, 100%. And this shows patience, doesn't it? Warren Buffett said about I know it's the stock market, but he said about how the stock market just basically takes wealth from the impatient to the patient. It's kind of accurate sometimes. But yeah, I didn't hold XRP. That I got rid of that because I thought it's not moving very much, and the things that I purchased with it did move a lot faster. But XRP is doing well now, and I'm glad that people who held it have managed to kind of see it out at least. Super chart is very odd. It is very odd just lately. I'm not sure why that is, but I'm sure we'll find out. Big bull flag. Big bull flag, bro. Too many B's there. Bullish chart. Something smells iffy with this chart. I tells you. A bit more pop eye again. Yeah. So, I mean, look, this is the thing, isn't it? There's ways to read a chart. I'm not massively into the TA kind of thing. I tend to go with sentiment, how I feel, and kind of look at different things and different aspects before I buy anything. But it had a massive run, and it's coming down. I mean, and it's gone up again. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's anything really wrong with it, to be honest. So this is another interesting thing I want to talk about as well. Look how alt season started last time. So Musk did exactly the same in 2021. He pumped those 10x in a day or two, drained liquidity from everything, which is kind of what we're seeing now. Solana also started rising first, which if you look at here, we'll look at Solana. 43% in the last 7 days. Absolute cracking up there. A couple days later, everything started. The alt season. Today, the same day, but 10 days. Today, the same, but 10 days different. The Trump coin, which again, obviously, like Musk must have a little bit of something's going on there. In a day, rises 7,000%. Solana rises, and then question mark, question mark, question mark. The rest is history. So that's a bullish way to look at it. We might be on the cusp of alt season. If we are, then great. Things are going to start going parabolic pretty soon. I still think there's a couple of months left, but that's just my opinion. Again, I still think we're kind of going to get to this bit soon, but it's just what I think. Very clean chart, bro. It wicked to its last bit of support. Nothing weird in that chart. I was on that Dodge train 4 years ago before the pump. I didn't buy Doge. I wasn't interested in Doge back then. I did make some money though back in 2021 off Shiba Inu. Also, I just want to mention something because I don't know. This is more of a personal thing. I've got a friend who I work with who is well, I'll read this to you. I kind of want to. I want to know if there's something we could potentially do as a community. Maybe do a live stream, maybe some sort of charitable live stream. It's nothing to do with me. I just want to kind of put it out there. Someone's put, my name is Gemma, and I'm fundraising for my beautiful, funny, and kind friend Claire. Now, I know Claire. I work with her. It's terrible what's happened. She fell ill just before Christmas and recently found out the horrendous news that her pancreatic cancer is at stage 3. The tumor is around the main artery, causing it to be inoperable, so that they physically can't operate. Doctors have said chemo has a 5% chance of working, and as it stands, the chemo doesn't work. She's been given approximately 17 months to live. While Claire is fighting hard and starting chemo, her partner Danny is supporting her, and they're 2 amazing boys. The last thing they need is any stress, so I'm trying to raise funds for them to help them make memories while Claire feels well enough to have family days out, and most importantly of all, help towards Claire's wish to marry her partner of 21 years. Danny, please donate and leave a message to help Claire and Danny through this heartbreaking time. Now, I'm not going to put a link in or anything like that on this particular live stream. I just kind of want a bit of you guys' advice on this because I work at a hospital, obviously, but this is completely separate. No one at the hospital knows that I have a YouTube channel, and I don't really know how to maybe do a live stream next week where we can have that link in the thing, and if you want to donate even a pound or whatever just to help the cause. I don't know. All I know is that she is like a really nice, friendly woman. She's helped a lot of people in her life, and we're talking about different things. Maybe Germany. Maybe she could go there. There's different treatment options available, but obviously that requires funding. And obviously here at the minute, the doctors that I speak to regularly and things that I've said, there's nothing they can do. And she's got young kids, and it kind of makes everything into perspective. Again, this is I know that this is not about crypto, and I'll move back onto crypto shortly. I just wanted to know from your point of view, should I do something if I put something out, a live stream out maybe next week with that link in. You know, maybe something we could do. And obviously, don't super chat it or nothing. Just donate directly to the link. I don't want nothing from it. It's nothing to do with that. Maybe if you put HLS in the Just Giving page or the GoFundMe page or whatever, I can maybe collate everyone who's done that, and I can maybe give a prize out. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it much, but it's just something that I think might help. So I'd like to be able to help them in some way. And I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I can't make a dream come true in a week, unfortunately. But if I could help, then I hope so. That's just, again, I'll go back to crypto now. It's just something that I want to get your opinion of. Thank you for listening to that, by the way. I know it's nothing to do with crypto. You do you, Mr. Turf Supplier. I'll do me then, DC. We're having beef in the comments. What's going on? DC can't hurt Sundown. Whack up the link. Yeah, I'm not going to do it now. It's just something that I wanted to bring, kind of awareness to. It is sad. My nan passed away of pancreatic cancer, so I know it's an absolute bitch. And I've seen people die in front of me with pancreatic cancer. Well, I can't really talk about it. I've seen things that you don't want to see, and it's a horrible, horrible illness. Really is. But anyway, we've got to move on from that. So Michael Saylor, for some reason, has said that things will be different tomorrow. I don't know why he's put this chart up. Again, I've looked at this and I still don't know why. He's got obviously a shit ton of Bitcoin, taking the piss out of absolutely everyone with the amount of Bitcoin he's got with MicroStrategy and things like that. So he says that things will be different tomorrow. And again, I don't know why. Looking at this, maybe I'm missing some. I don't know. This is from Ash Crypto. Whether it's real or not, I don't know. But Vitalik to launch a meme coin on Solana named ETH. Let's fucking go. I mean, that's probably bullshit. It would seem strange to why he would do that on a competitor's chain. I don't know, but it's just something that I've seen, so I thought I'd pass it on. Miles Deutscher, he said the Trump launch is the craziest thing I've seen in 6 years in crypto. That's going to have a huge impact on crypto. If you want to understand the ramifications, you need to read this thread. I've compiled 10 essential tweets to help you wrap your head around the madness. Now, I'm not going to probably go through all of these because a lot of it's kind of what we've already spoken about, but the Trump tweet that started all, we know about that. This is bigger than the 17 ICO bubble. So there's a tweet here that you can have a look through and have a look at. I don't know, should we go through this thread? Let me know if you want to go through it. I don't know if it's going to be as educational or as interesting as perhaps I first thought. This, though, where do you think we are on the Wall Street cheat sheet? Because I think we've gone past all this. Do you think we're kind of between hope and optimism right now? I think maybe there. We're not in disbelief, because that would be crazy. Although I'm disbelieving this fucking Trump thing. But are we kind of here? Are we? I don't know. How is the Trump coin getting on right now, by the way? So it's still holding really well. But with 80% of its actual supply still to come onto the market, like, what is going on? I don't get it. I generally don't get it. I'm at a loss to understand what's going on. Could you get up Egg Dog? Yeah. Let's have a look. Egg Dog. This the right one? The one you're talking about? I don't think it is the one you're talking about, is it? $369,000 markup. I don't think this is the right one, is it? No, this is not the right one, is it? Top 10 incoming. Definitely full on hope / optimism. That's it. This is the one. This one. don't like that chat. I mean, last 24 hours, it's doing okay. What about the last 7 days? So I would maybe you caught bottoms perhaps. It's starting to go up the last 7 days, but its max chart looks horrific. That's I don't know. I don't know. Fucking yikes. Yep. Uh, definitely that one. I believe Trump is going for another leg up. It's more than possible, mate. I mean, I wouldn't even I don't even think the most unbelievable TA analyst would be able to tell you what the fuck that Trump coin's going to do. So you might be absolutely right. It might be over $100 in the next couple of hours. I just don't know. I didn't buy any. Kind of regret a little bit, maybe not long in it to a certain extent, but then again, it's all well and good in hindsight. You could do that, and it could just go fucking to zero, and you're like, oh shit. So it is one of them. Click on website. Okay, let's have a look. Where is the fucking website? That there's not, the website's not listed. I can click on its Twitter and maybe it'll have a link to it there. Linktree website. Here we go. Site can't be reached. You sure it's definitely this one? Right, official links, yeah? Website. I don't know. It's just not secure and doesn't let me go there. You're taught Nodely AI. Did I buy Nodely AI? Yes. Yeah, I did. I do hold Nodely AI. And I'm glad I have. I genuinely think it's going to do really, really well. Fuck, where's that gone? I don't know. I generally don't know. If this is the right one, hang on, where the fuck are we? Eggdog, official links. I'm sure if this is the one, it just says site can't be reached. And I don't know. I mean, I can bring its chart up if you want, so you can see if there's something going on there. It doesn't look like it. I mean, it's pumped up a bit and it's on this line here, but don't know. Maybe there's been some kind of fuck up somewhere. I don't know. Node AI, yeah, Node AI. Like I say, I think it's really, really good. I do like Node AI. I also like We Love Ask, which I'll talk about in a little while as well, because I'm not paid by Node AI. I'm not paid by We Love Ask. Not paid by any of these projects we're talking about. But I do want to shout out how hard they're working, and I'll do that in a little while. They are really working hard. It was a community takeover, and they are trying their best. Don't do it, Turfy, says DC. So yeah, I mean, I can't bring the Eggdog website up. Maybe someone else can. Maybe it's just a problem with my computer, maybe my internet. I don't know. I don't want to be putting people off unnecessarily because it could just be a glitch my end. But I can't bring it up. Maybe are they changing their website, perhaps? I don't know. Oh, we've lost a subscriber, you bastards. We've got 11 to go now. Maybe we'll hit 5,000 tomorrow. Well, maybe it'll be tomorrow. Who knows? Not doing too well. Just got to get that. I don't understand. Try my best. Try my best. Also, another little dilemma. I think you guys can maybe help me out with. So kind of like this girl at the minute, but this girl's got a partner. So do you walk away from that? Should you persist? I don't know. Is it a bad thing? Am I being a cunt? Should I just kind of like let it play out? I don't know. Who knows? I'm not that much of a bastard, really, but just she is fit. It's hard. So yeah, I still think we're around here. I still think we're around here. Long way to go before Euphoria, which is obviously great because we've got a bit of time. If you're not in the market now, though, smash your back doors in. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling with regards to it. To be fair, and hey, I'm single, so I'm not technically cheating. So I know it's still wrong. I know it's still wrong, but my moral compass is um, it knows certain bounds. But unfortunately, I don't know. There's times where you can't do anything. Let it go unless a dude is an absolute arse. Well, I don't know. He might be. I'm sure he's not a charismatic crypto YouTuber like myself. Like that makes a fucking blind bit of difference. No, who knows? He might be a nice guy. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but then again, life's life, and it can be a shit place. What's this? Dasher. Yeah, Dasher looks good. I know that Crypto Gains, I think keeps going on about Dasher. It does look good. It's good for AI, and it'll do well. I'm convinced it'll do well. It might be around about the time to probably buy it. If it falls, maybe slightly more. $44 million market cap. That could easily 10x without any real issues. We'll bring up the website while we're here, if it works. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so like AI, I've seen this before. I'm sure probably a lot of you guys have as well. It is good. It is good. I don't have any problems with VV. I know that it's Vifu, I think is how they pronounce it. But yeah, no, it's good. I think it'll do well. I think it'll do well. Asked to join in. What, with them two? No. No, she got to be able to handle all of me first. Fucking sharing her. She can get on me. Mike's laughing. Yeah, nah. Two's up on her. Nah, no, no, no. I'm not crossing swords with no man for this particular girl. I'll just do it myself. Then send her home. Then it's down to her, right? Who knows? Let him watch. Fucking hell. There's more degenerates on this stream than when we talk about crypto, no one talks about it. Now we're talking about shagging some bird, and everyone's like, we've got to comment as much as we can. Even if you steal the girl, she has a loyalty problem. Do you know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's probably the most sensible comment. Which is why you'd steal her, but then probably not be with her. It's probably just it's probably a lust situation. It's probably she's really fit. There's an opportunity. You take the opportunity, and then you move on as normal. Whether that changes things for them or not, who knows? It's one of them. But you are right. You are right, Gringo. You're probably a good guy, a better guy than probably me. Poster up, Danson. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't break someone's anonymity. Lee AI. I don't know about Lee AI. Do I? I don't think I've spoken about this before. This one. Max Shark looks alright, doesn't it? Only a 6.7 million market cap. Let's have a look. Is it actually an AI? Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen this. Do you not think she's too robotic though? Like too repetitive with her answers. Like, it'll probably do well, don't get me wrong, but I just think she's a bit too much of a robot. And I know it sounds stupid because they are robots or they are artificial intelligence, but I don't think she's mastered the art of like speaking like some of the other AIs have, where they can like make it sound like there's definitely some like a human like tonality and what's the word like is it Lexus or something, where you speak differently from different places, and she's very clinical and robotic, and I don't think it's very good. No, I've already said no on that one. Give us some egg dogging. Well, it'd be more like nobbing, I think, than egg dogging. Um, price prediction for Node the AI. I don't know. This is the thing. I think. Can I get the chart back up? Because I think if it goes past its previous all-time high, like I'm convinced that. Let's have a quick look at it, because I do like. I think $100 million market cap. So I think it's tough because it's only at 4 million again now. But I reckon this could easily hit 10 cents, 15 cents without any problems, potentially up to like kind of 25 cents. But I'm kind of looking at thinking that a $100 million market cap, then it'll take off. Like people will start like really paying attention to it. And I think that's when it's going to start rocketing. But I'll be happy with $100 million market cap. I think it's around about a 10x from what I got it at, and I'll kind of take that. Get her to suck it, then see you. Well, we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. She's a lady after all. No, we'll see how it goes. It doesn't make much difference. What county do you supply the turf to, Turfy? I'm pretty sure he's nationwide, to be fair. But I'll let I'll let County Turf Supplies answer that. It's interesting. I like the fact we've brought two people together, and they're two good people as well. I like them both. This is interesting. So yeah, what I was talking about here, like We Love Arse. Now this is a meme called on Solana. Like, look, I'm not saying go out and buy it. I'm just saying that these are working. It was a community takeover. The devs rugged them, and they are working their bollocks off. And there's some females in the group as well, working their flaps off maybe, but they're doing their best, right? The website does need a change. It does need an update. It does need to move things around a little bit. But I did say to them that I would and again, it's not paid, nothing like that. I did say like we'll mention them on this live stream because they do deserve it for what they're doing. And I am in their Telegram group, and I am in. I do speak to the people who are working really, really hard, and you know they are looking at doing. They're trying to get merchandise out there. They really are trying their best. I don't know if you can see this. I'll try and, but they are literally trying to do what they can in regards to like merch and things like that. And you know they're trying to get influencers and different things like that. And look, you know, I'm not an influencer. I'm just a guy who buys crypto, speaks about it on YouTube. But I just think they deserve a little bit of credit because they are working hard, and they're not just doing it solely for obviously everyone's doing it for the money, but they're not doing it solely for that. They are trying to build a project. And we know how well We Love Tits did, and I think We Love Arse are doing pretty well as well. It's hard for me because I always think, well, what do I prefer? Not out of two projects, do I prefer Tits and Arse? And thinking, well, I think my thoughts on it fluctuate. I've always been more of a tit man than an arse man, but I don't know, as I got older, I kind of like both. Bit of a weird one. Nationwide artificial grass, but want to fuck it off. Well, we can't fuck off grass. We need it. But yeah, so We Love Arse. It's another meme that if you feel like maybe having a little dabble in the meme, it's something that I think will do well. We'll have a look at their Twitter if you want, because I know they're working tirelessly on this. Well, they've promoted us. They've promoted our live, which is great. We'll give that a retweet, shall we? Nice. Didn't know they did that. So every time Arse is purchased, the Arse et army celebrates. Paper hands FOMO back in. We do this little dance. The liquidity stays burnt forever. Just watch and be part of the movement. Not financial advice, but your portfolio needs more Arse. I agree. I mean, look, who doesn't like to see arses on your screen? You can't, it is what it is. So it's not a county, nor it's actual turf. What are you playing at, son? There's going to be there's going to be an influencer boxing fight between county turf supplies and DC. Like we're arguing over supplies of turf and why the name of the company. But yeah, like I said, again, I think the website needs to be just kind of updated a little bit, purely because it's just, I don't know, it just feels a bit better. I mean, it's spiked a little bit here. What's it up 3.4%? Like, I think it could do really, really well. And just for their own sake, just give them a bit of credit, Do you know any good project under 2 million market cap we can invest in for long term, please? Well, I don't do investment advice. I just say what I'm doing and where I'm looking and things like that. And well, Wheel of Arse would be one of them. I know it's not, what you consider like a traditional normal investment, but it's something that's very low. Something that I know that the team are working really, really hard with, because when their dev like basically rugged them, they came together and they're working so hard, like genuinely throughout the night. They've got different teams trying to help. And for me, I think they can do. I think they can do really well. But again, it's not financial advice. You have to buy what you want to buy. You can't rely on someone to tell you what to buy. Someone could have told you to buy Casper ages ago, and you didn't. And then it spiked, and then you're like, oh, it's one of them. It's not nice to tell someone, oh, this is going to be really good, and then it goes to zero, or tell someone this is shit, and then that goes to like the moon. You just don't know. What do you think are the best real world asset real estate plays? Labs is a real letdown. I've been looking at Landshare and property. Like, Labs was fucking horrible. I hated Labs after what they did. I generally thought Labs would do really, really well, and they proper screwed everyone over. I like PropBase. I have one of their properties in Wyndham Gardens in Bangkok, I think it is, Thailand. I think this one's really good. We'll show it to Max chart. PropBase. Proppy's good as well. I don't say that Proppy's bad. But this one, PropBase, I think is really, really good. So you get like an app. You can go onto the app and stuff like that. The website does need a little bit of a revamp as well, because I think it's based around 2024. It needs to move forward. But I got 5 shares in a property, and it just basically gives you USDT on a regular basis. And for me, I think this is one of them ones that can do really well in the bull run. It's my favorite property based crypto, so definitely PropBase for me. I've got some, and Landshare. I don't think I did it. I don't think I've even looked at Landshare, to be honest. We'll have a quick look though. So Landshare. Well, it looks a bit rough. I'm assuming this is the one, right? Oh, I think I have seen this before. Passive income from rental properties across the US with Landshare's revolution take on tokenized real estate. Simply buy, hold, and earn will handle the rest. So it's similar to PropBase then in that regard. Got 2 tokens. Don't know if I like that too much. Chart looks horrific, man. Chart doesn't look good at all. The trading volume's awful as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think PropBase. Why under 2 million market cap? I imagine it's down to the fact that he wants a larger X return. Landshare is dog shit, bro. That's your words. I'll leave that for you and him to debate. Better with PropBase. I agree with that. I think PropBase is definitely better. DC, pipe down now, son. This is getting to the point where we're going to have like fucking ring girls come in and some judges. Can we see your portfolio? I don't have it on this device, so I wouldn't be able to show you if I tried. But maybe one day we'll go through what that was or what it is. It doesn't contain any land share. I'll give you that. Or Trump, unfortunately. How's Trump doing? Well, that's Mavia. Mavia again, by the way. Like, why is everyone sleeping on Mavia? I know DC is going to probably like throw a brick at the screen, but this is great. This is really good. I don't know why people are just like so sleeping on it. Look at the partners and tell me it's not going to do well. Crazy bastards. So, yeah, I mean these things keep getting on my tits. They need to start having them going up, obviously, but I still think it'll do really well. I'm not fearful in regards to that. Trump is now at, is it nearly 65? Oh, fuck me, it's jumped up to 72. Is that? No, so it's not hit new all-time high again, is it? 73.43. So it is going again, isn't it? It's going to go again. You bastard. The problem with this is, I'm made up. I genuinely am made up for everyone who got in on this down at like $20 odd and stuff. I generally am really happy for you. My biggest concern is how much liquidity it's draining out of everywhere else. That's my only problem with it. But yeah, well done. SPX 69,000 or 6,900 going to flip the stock market? I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Let's have a look. 1.5 million. That's a bit of a pump today. It's definitely a bit of a pump today. See, that's ludicrous, isn't it? Like it's going to be unsustainable. That's going to come down with a bit of a bump. 100%. Like buying that now would be crazy, in my opinion. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's doing okay. It's not something that I got into, but that's going to come down. That is going to come down with a bump before it goes up any higher. I think. When you reckon the bull run will start? It's already started. It's just the catalysts are there. I mean, like if you, it has started. It's just not in full swing. It's not got like the euphoric bit. It has already started. It's just that people don't see it yet. Nice to see one of your cute coins moving, G. Me or Glass, maybe. Gamey. Do you know what? I know what's coming next from DC. Cheeky wee bastard. Gamey. Let's have a look. See, this is the thing, like a lot of game charts just look like this. Not good. I mean, I'm not massively a fan of gaming, but show you is it OTK? This on Solana. I think this will do well. I think this will do well over gaming. What's gaming's market cap? 10. So I think for a better investment, it's 6. Probably that. Probably that. Crypto gaming every cycle. Yeah, I know you're not a fan. I know you're not a fan, mate. But it will come back. It will come round. Everything's cyclical. Everything's cyclical. It's like flares. They'll come back again one day. People be walking around with flares and like bouffant hairstyles. Fame AI. I'm sure I've already looked at this on a previous video. yeah, again, this is the problem. So it's already ran so high that it's going to have to come down before it goes for its next leg up. But only a 7 million market cap. You're not too early. You're not too late to this by any stretch. But again, it's all AI agents, isn't it? It's all everyone's talking about right now. But that narrative, when it shifts away from AI agents, that's when you're gonna have a bit of a problem because people are gonna be like, "Well, how do I sell this now?" And I think that's the worrying part of it. February, March, I feel Bitcoin dominance drops sharp, more than likely. Then DC gets funny flutters. Tet's chart will make you cry too. It does make me cry. Tet, I don't know what the fuck's happening with that. It's not looking good at all. But I still think it'll come back. Not maybe to the levels that I thought it would previously. But I still think it'll do well. Did we get to 5,000 subscribers? Don't think we have we? No, but I think we've ballsed it up a little bit. We've lost one. So people must have took offense to our stream. It's a bit of a shame. So if you aren't subscribed right now, try and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Oh, I'd never fucking say it. Did anyone smash the likes? I don't even know. Are the likes being smashed as we speak? I'm probably going to wrap up now anyway with an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 11 minutes already. Time has flown. So anyway, we didn't reach our 5,000 subscriber goal, but we'll keep pushing towards that. And let me know in the comments if you happen to see this video in the future. Let me know in the comments if you think that maybe we could do something and maybe get that GoFundMe link out there just for people to donate to. I think it'd be nice for us to be able to do that and help in any way we can. So just let me know if that can be something we can do. Subscribe if you can, please. Always do that. I'm so close to 5,000 subscribers, which I didn't think was even going to be humanly possible when I first started this channel. So thank you. I appreciate everyone who's ever commented, liked, and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, and we're going to wrap it up there. So wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, have an amazing day, have an amazing evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye.